As a single mom, the maths are forever running in your head. More bills, the pressure, the school fees. There's unexpected expenses every now and again that surprises you, and you're wondering, how you're gonna make it. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Leandri, owner and founder of Momrise Digital. And I was at that point, where I just realized I don't want to depend on anyone. I don't want to feel resentment towards anyone, to be able to take care of my children. But I also realized that working harder was not necessarily going to bring more income, not at what I was doing, unless I, for example, now get a second job. But then I realized, considering it all, uh, do I want to trade more hours for money in a way in which it takes more time from my children? And that is where I learned about digital marketing, because it is at that point, where you Google, where you find out, where you explore. And that is really the opportunity that I bring to you through this platform, where you get to learn about how to make money online ethically. The kind of systems, the training, the do's and the don'ts, that you need to be aware of and need to apply. And it is really this that created that opportunity for me, and that hope that there's more, there can be, and there is. It starts off by you wanting more, you wanting to be able to be financially a little bit more free, but eventually it actually turns into wanting to help others, believe it or not, and to be to make that impact. And that is so rewarding. That is so rewarding. So if you find yourself in a space where there got to be more in life, that that you need leverage, where you're tired of feeling like somebody, because that person or someone or something is not paying you, you want to be angry at the whole world. If you want to be in a little bit more control, I think, then this is something that you definitely can explore. This digital marketing that I'm talking about is something that do not require you to have a second skill. It does not require you to have any experience. What it does need is somebody eager enough to learn and to apply it and show up. That is what we do in this space. And there's different ways in which you can do it. You can decide on doing a product which you have developed yourself, whether it is weight loss, whether it is how to do yourself, making furniture at home, for example, for those moms and men, gentlemen. We've got beautiful gentlemen in this space. They like working with the hands. You can actually put that in a digital format, whether it is a e-learning type of video YouTube thing, or whether it is a PDF document, and sell it. For example, that would be one way. A second one would be to consider a done for you system, which is the one that I'm promoting right now, where it is all done for you. You get the products, you get the system, you get the training, you get a community, and that is what you also make available to others, and the opportunity that you create for them. And then there are other ways in which, like for example, affiliate marketing. Some of these travel companies may be one where if you were to register on their site, they give you a link. That is what you advertise. They give you a percentage or a portion. They might even decide on a specific fee that they would pay you if people were to buy a ticket, or a product using your link. So that would be another way, for example. So those are the three things. Normally, for this, you only need 2 focused hours. And for a mom like myself, it could look different. It could look different what it would look to you. It could be before the kids get up, after they got to bed. It can be in between your lunch hour, coffee break, and that's how you put it all together. What it normally look like is there'll be training that you would need to go through, not every day, but it would be part of it. You would have to prepare your content, the things that, like what I'm doing tonight or in this moment with you. I use Facebook, I use TikTok, and for those posts, I would need to actually sit down for some time to prepare the content that I send out. Part of that 2 hours is to engage with people. People may comment on this video, on those content that you send out, and you need to interact with them, send them to your site, whatever the case may be in terms of the questions, emails, again, communicating. We, in the space that I am, we get beautiful help where there's always free training, free webinars, where we are able to invite the people that we know, the people that we attract for more information. And part of my 2 hours would be promoting that as well, so that I can get the people to get on the platform to understand. So those are some of the things that you would be able to look forward to in terms of how the workday is structured. For the Namibians, we still struggling with the payment gateway. The PayPal, for example, would be one. Yes, you can normally, put money on there to pay something, but to get it there to work the other way around, we are still in that process. But the platform that I promote does not require that. Again, straight into your bank account. You just need to make sure you're a responsible CEO in terms of your taxes, which is something that you would be responsible for, like with any other business. If you were to have ever been an entrepreneur, or if you would have gone into any other business, starting a business, taxes would be one of them. But that would be something that you would have to investigate on how to do and make sure that you comply. But yeah, the information, would be there. The guidance would be there. So this is, what you're looking at if you're thinking of digital marketing, and some of the details that you just need to consider as you go through exploring. There will be different types, like I said, but the digital magnetic system, which is the one I promote, works well for Namibians because the payment gateway thing is just not where it should be for us yet. It's coming, but it's not yet. And then I think I just want to inspire my fellow moms, especially my single fellow moms, ones like myself that may come out of divorce, where you just wonder, how can I make it? Will I be able to do this? You can. You are so much more capable of what you think you are if you were just to sit down and just realize, there's so much in you already. You are worthy. If you put your mind to it, you can certainly do anything. For this opportunity, it's something that, like I said, no experience, no qualifications. So why not, explore a little bit more? I would like to leave you with, are you ready? Is the shift requirement big enough for you? 2026 is, we are the third quarter, like the first quarter, third month, I wanted to say, in it. How will it look like for you at the end of the year? Is it more or less the same as it was last year and the year before? Are you ready for a change? Yes, there will be commitment, but all doable within the comfort of your home. So I would like you to write down where you see yourself in the next 3 months, and what are the things that you think you likely need to consider and do to get you there. So if you can write me one statement of where do I see myself in the next 3 months, and 3 things of what I need to do to get there, that is what I would like to leave you at this point in time. So happy to hear from you. Look at my link in my bio and we can engage some more.